DreAllDay.com.
What's up, everybody? Dre Baldwin coming to you live and direct. Now, I know a lot of y'all watched a lot of the videos that I put out. A lot of y'all have worked with the Hoop Handbook programs that have come out. But each video is only going to last a certain amount of time. And each Hoop Handbook, eventually, you're going to get to the end of the program. And all you players out there, are you serious players, are you beginner players, are you players that are trying to advance your position in the game, you need training. Because working on your game never ends. There's no end to working on your game. Basketball never stops. So your question is, now what do I do now? Now what we have is workonyourgame.net. Workonyourgame.net is going to deliver you workouts perpetually. That means forever. It doesn't end. Every other day, a new workout is going to come to you. And this is going to cover every aspect of the game. We're talking about basic fundamental skills, which all players need, and all players need to always make sure they're sharp on, which is, ball handling, working on your weak hand, shooting, defensive techniques, conditioning, 1 dribble moves, 2 dribble moves, crossover, stuff like that, jump stop, scoring in the paint, your footwork, all that basic stuff that all players need to work on. But we also want to get into something that I'm seeing from a lot of you asking, the situational workouts. For example, somebody will say to me, Dre, I'm playing against this guy, he's taller than me, and he's athletic, he can jump, and he keeps forcing me to my weak hand, and I can't score on him. What can I do? It's going to be a workout. If that's the situation, these are things you can work on. These drills, these techniques, these ways of attacking a defender that's playing you a certain way based on this situation for today's workout. That situational aspect will be taken care of. Another aspect, hey, I got a guy that's really small. He's smaller than me. He's low to the ground. He likes to go for steals, and I got to dribble the ball up the court against him. He keeps stripping me. How can I dribble the ball up the court against this guy without getting the ball stolen from me? We're going to have a workout for that. There's going to be a day. There's going to be a workout. This is what you do. These are the drills you work on. These are the techniques you practice for handling the ball coming up the court against a guy that likes to go for steals. Somebody keeps blocking your shot when you get into the paint. You're playing against a guy that's playing off you because he's taller and longer than you. He wants you to shoot jump shots. You don't want to shoot jump shots. You want to get into the lane, but he's blocking your shots. How do you score over him? How do you get a taller guy off you? He's getting all up on you. You need to get some shape moves to create some space for yourself to get open shots. All these situational questions that you guys ask me, I've been taking note of them. I've been remembering them. I write some of them down, and they're going to be situational workouts to cover every single question that's been asked of me. Workonyourgame.net, like I just explained, is going to be a combination of the fundamental workouts and situational workouts, all mixed together each day, and also is going to be mental tips on the game. Every single workout is going to be a mental tip on the game, how you can approach what you're working on and that game situation mentally, as well as the drills to approach it physically, because we know the mental side of the game is a much more important aspect than what you're doing physically, what you bring to the table physically. The way you approach it in your mind is way more important than what you can do physically. We talked about that many times. We're going to get into it in workonyourgame.net. Every single workout is going to have a mental tip, a mental note of the way that you need to approach what you're doing in workouts and in the game. Of course, there are going to be video demonstrations of everything, every drill, every technique, every type of move I'm explaining. There's going to be a video demonstration to show you it, so you're not just reading words, you're seeing it yourself. I may use some examples of other people doing moves too, so you can get an idea of how it works from another person's perspective, and maybe a game video, something like that. Workonyourgame.net, how this website is going to work, is a subscription website. This is a subscription website. It's going to cost you $10 a month. You're getting workouts every other day, perpetually, at $10 a month. When you join, when you first subscribe, you're going to get 5 workouts right off the top. So there's no waiting. The first day you sign up, 5 workouts right there for you. And every other day, from the time you subscribe until the time, as long as you keep your subscription, you're going to get a new workout every other day. And you can also subscribe in advance. You can do 6 months in advance or a year in advance, and it'll be cheaper if you do it 6 months or a year in advance. The more time you pay up front, the cheaper it'll be overall, but you can get it for $10 a month. Now, what else is going to be on this site? Of course, there's going to be a comment section, so you can leave comments on the workouts to ask questions. There's also going to be a forum. The forum is very important because everybody who subscribes to the site, workonyourgame.net, you'll be able to communicate with each other. So you're not just talking back and forth with me all the time. You can talk to all the other players out there around the world who are also working on their games. You got questions. Hey, what about this? Hey, did anybody do this workout? What do you think about this drill? Or has anybody tried this situation Or did you do this situational workout? How did it end up working out for you? Can somebody give me some tips on this, that, and the third? You can talk to each other instead of just talking to me. Also in the forum, there'll be a section for requests. If you have a certain situation that hasn't been covered yet, or you don't know if I'm going to cover it, leave it in that section of the forum. And if there's a high demand for any certain situational aspects, like the things I mentioned, if you got something else that I haven't talked about, go ahead and leave it there in the forum. When I see there's a demand, I'm going to make a workout for it. You're going to get your first workout when you sign up. So you sign up today, you get workout 1. You sign up in 2 weeks, you're still going to start with workout 1. So as long as you're subscribed, you're going to get everything. You won't miss anything. The sooner you subscribe, the faster you can start working on your game. Because like I said in the beginning, like you already know, working on your game never stops. Basketball never stops. Workonyourgame.net. You want to add a guaranteed 10 inches to your vertical, not a maybe 10 inches, a guaranteed 10 inches to your vertical. Go to dreallday.com/jump. Get the jump manual. When you get it, I'm going to give you 5 free hoop handbooks or any free DVD. All you got to do is email me the receipt. dreallday.com/jump. Get your bounce up. You watch me work on my game, now it's time to work on yours. The Hoop Handbook is a series of workout programs straight from my own personal experience working out and training on every aspect of basketball. Ball handling, shooting, scoring moves, scoring over bigger defenders, the crossover, post moves, your weak hand, off the court training, dunking, vertical, all of it's covered. All you got to do is follow the program step by step. The Hoop Handbook.